According to the Education Department, there are various learning modalities under the distance learning. One is online, which uses technology such as gadgets and access to the internet and can be categorized as synchronous or asynchronous. There is also the modular distance learning, wherein self-learning modules, whether in print or digital format, will be given to students. Another is the television and radio-based instruction, in which lessons would be carried out through programs. The Education Department says the type of learning modality to be used in a locality will be based on the capacity and situation of learners and teachers.
Courtesy po yan ng isang kalabaw na naghahatak ng isang espesyal na kanosa. Dinisenyo ito na parang stage na may belang backdrop at mga lobo. Nagbahay-bahay ang kalabaw kasama ang mga guro ng lalawigan o ng Lawigan Elementary School para puntahan ang mga bagong graduate.
To our distinguished school officials, teachers, guests, parents, graduates, and pupils of the Dubico I. Senador Elementary School, a pleasant good morning. And of course, to all the viewers of our page, that at Tayo South Cotabato, the Dubico I. Senador ES2P North District. Please follow, like, comment, and share for you to notify with all our events. To formally start our program, may I request everyone to please rise and be in silence for the singing of the Philippine National Anthem, to be followed by the prayer to be given to us by Honami Albarnuevo with honors, Regional Hymn, South Cotabato Hymn, and Tupi Hymn respectively.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Manalangin po tayo. Ama naming makapangyarihan sa lahat, pinupurit pinapasalamatan ka namin sa araw na ito. Aming programang ipinagdiriwang ngayong araw ng pagtatapos sa elementarya. Gabayan niyo din po ang bawat isa sa amin, nawa'y bigyan niyo pa kami ng karagdagang kaalaman kasama ang mga pagkakataon at mga biyaya ng panahon upang naiguhit namin ng mainam ang aming mga kinabukasan. Aming hinihiling na sana magkaroon kami ng malusog at malakas na pangangatawan upang may panlaban kami sa pandemyang ating kinakaharap ngayon at maipagpatuloy namin sambahin at mapaglingkuran ka, O Diyos. Ang lahat ng ito sa pangalan ng iyong bugtong anak na si Jesus. Amen.
Inubog mo kami mula sa kawalan, binigyan mo ng buhay at karangalan. Dati ay sinakop ka ng iba't ibang dayuhan, ngunit sa taglay mong lakas, hindi patatalo kanino man. Mga Muslim, mga Kristiyano at mga iba pang tribo, kami nagkakaisa sa pag-angat ng ngalan mo. Dugot naman iaalay, pumalan lang sa paggabay. Patuloy kang bigyang puri, kami sa'yo'y nawiwili. Mabuhay ka, Reyong Dulce. Malawak masagana ang iyong lupain, pati buong bansa'y umaasa sa iyong mahahain. Sa pagsikat ng araw, kay ganda ng iyong tanawin, pinagpala ng may kapal, mabuhay ka, Soksaljen. Ako, ikaw, tayo, tungo sa kaunlaran, talino at lakas, ihahandog sa bayan. Mga Muslim, mga Kristiyano at mga iba pang tribo, kami nagkakaisa sa pag-angat ng ngalan mo. Dugot naman iaalay, pumailan lang sa paggabay. Patuloy kang bigyang puri, kami sa'yo'y nawiwili. Mabuhay ka, O Reyong Dulce.
Kami anak ng sakot at bago, naglayang isang dugo ng Pilipino. Iba't ibang tribong pinagalingan di hadlang sa pagtaguyod ng matibay na mamamayan. Mula tayo na, parating ang tagumpay.
And now, let's hear the inspirational message from our teacher in charge, Ellen B. Mendoza, to be followed by OIC Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Ruth L. Estacio, CC6, OIC Regional Director, Carlito D. Rocafort, and our very own DepEd Secretary, Leonor M. Briones.
Sa ating mga mahal na mga magulang, mga guro, at magsisipagtapos sa araw na ito, isang mainit na pagbati na magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Alam ko na hindi ito ang selebrasyon na inyong inaasahan sa pagtatapos ngayong taon. Sa mga guro at magulang, hindi biro ang paghubog ng ating mga mag-aaral at mga anak sa kakaibang paraan ng pagtuturo. Saludo kami sa mga magpatuloy na nagsasakripisyo na mataguyod ang pag-aaral ng iyong mga anak. Sa ating mga mag-aaral, patuloy lang ang mga pangarap sa buhay. Itong krisis na ating pinagdadaanan ay pansamantala lamang. Ating tandaan ang pandemyang ito ay isang pagkakataon upang tayo ay lalo magpunyagi at patuloy na isabuhay ang karunungang nakamit sa 6 na taon dito sa Ludovico Aysinador Elementary School. Kami na inyong mga guro ay natutuwa na makita kayo na mabuting mamamayan at maituring naming malaking tagumpay sa aming misyon bilang isang tagahubog ng inyong pangarap sa buhay. Patuloy tayong magdasal na matapos na ang pandemyang ito. Sa muli, isang mapagbunying pagbati sa inyong lahat.
Dear completers and graduates of 2021, our warmest congratulations on your well-deserved success. This virtual ceremony is a reflection of how you have hurdled the challenges as you face every single day of your life as a pupil or as a student in the new normal learning environment. Your journey has never been easy, but your certificates and awards serve as pieces of evidence of how much effort, grit, determination, patience, love, and faith you and your learning facilitators, family, and school's internal and external stakeholders have invested in you until you finally reach this momentous event. As you move forward to gain more academic achievements, your new normal path may require you to move mountains. When that happens, just remember and make this completion and graduation ceremony as your inspiration to continue weaving till you successfully realize your dreams. With our fellow members of the school's division of South Cotabato, I express my sincerest gratitude to everyone who have been the reasons of your success today. Your family, your friends, school administrators, and yes, your teachers. We also recognize the strong support of our partners and stakeholders who have never left the Department of Education in the implementation of its learning delivery modalities in order to make learning continue. And truly, there shall be no Dreamweaver learner in the school's division of South Cotabato that is left behind. May our Almighty One bless us all and keep us safe always. Congratulations with a heart.
Maalab na pagbati ang ipinaabot sa inyong lahat. Nung nakaraang taon, ang lahat ay nabigla sa pagkakaroon ng pandemya dulot ng COVID-19. Walang sino man ang nakapaghanda na mangyayari ito sa atin. Ang lahat ng bagay noon ay walang kasiguraduhan dahil sa pandemyang ito. Ngunit sa kabila ng lahat ng ito, ay nanatiling handa ang kagawaran ng edukasyon sa pagpapatupad ng Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan upang magpatuloy ang edukasyon sa gitna ng pandemya. Ito ay isang naging napakaabalang taon para sa ating mga guro sa paghahanda ng iba't ibang kagamitang panturo at mga pamamaraan ng pagtuturo para sa ating kabataan. Naging bukang bibig ng lahat ang distance learning na naging sentro sa pamamaraan upang maihatid ang edukasyon para sa ating mga kabataan. Sa mga ganitong pagkakataon, ang pagkakaroon ng mabuting pananaw at pagtutulungan ang siya lamang makakatulong upang malampasan natin ang pagsubok na ito. Kaya naman, ngayong araw na ito ay aking pinasasalamatan ang ating mga guro, mga pinuno ng paaralan, mga supervisor, at mga assistant schools division superintendents, schools division superintendents ng 8 sangay dito sa DepEd Soc-Sargen sa patuloy na pagsisikap upang magawa ang kanilang mga tungkulin para sa pagpapatupad ng edukasyon in the new normal. Ang hindi matatawarang suporta ng mga stakeholders ang siyang nagpapalakas ng ating loob sa pagbibigay ng dekalidad na edukasyon para sa lahat. At ngayon ngang araw na ito ay ating ipinagdiriwang ang pagtatapos ng mga batang naririto ngayon. Ito ay isa lamang patunay ng tagumpay ng kagawaran ng edukasyon sa patuloy na pagbibigay ng dekalidad na edukasyon sa pamumuno ng ating kalihim Leonor Magtolis Briones. Sa mga bumubuo ng Class 2021, my warmest congratulations. Ang nakaraang taong panuruan ay nagbigay sa inyo ng kakaibang pagsubok at karanasan. Alam kong hindi ang ganitong klaseng pagtatapos ang inyong pinapangarap at ang inyong karanasang ito sa gitna ng pandemya ay nagbigay sa inyo ng kahandaan, ng katatagan sa pagharap sa mga hamon sa buhay. Hayaan ninyong ang ganitong uri ng pagtatapos ay maging inspirasyon ng bawat isa na sa gitna ng anumang krisis ay palaging mayroong mga tao na nakahandang tumulong sa inyo at maging daan para sa patuloy ninyong pagtatagumpay. Ngayong natapos na ninyo lahat ng academic requirements, ay madideklara na kayong mga graduates ng inyong mga paaralan. Ito ay hindi lamang inyong tagumpay, kung hindi tagumpay din ng inyong paaralan, ng komunidad at ng buong sambayanan. Sa inyong patuloy na pag-abot ng inyong pangarap at tagumpay, kayo ay inaasahang patuloy na makikisa sa ating kagawaran, sa ating rehiyon ng Soc-Sargen, upang maipagpatuloy ang ating misyon na nakasaad sa tema ng ating pagdiriwang ngayong Graduation 2021 na kalidad ng edukasyon lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya sa pamamagitan ng pagbabahagi ng inyong mga karanasan noong school year 2020-2021. Muli, maligayang pagbati sa inyong pagtatapos. Mabuhay kayong lahat. Mabuhay ang mga kabataang Pilipino. Congratulations everyone.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always thought we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded. In addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning, and you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much for inspiring our graduates. And now, let's recognize our school officials, starting with PTA President Giovanni Tunan, Vice President Irene Arandia, Secretary Gigi Barnuevo, Treasurer Cecilia Amban, and Auditor John Reyes. For the teachers, Kindergarten Advisor Kimberly N. Bantas, Grade 1 Advisor Sarah A. Sandigan, Grade 2 Advisor Myrel M. Sume, Grade 3 Advisor Evangeline C. Sirac, Grade 4 Advisor, Carla I. Orencio. Grade 5 Advisor, Minda P. Cabizares. Grade 6 Advisor, Rachel V. Cabiroy. PSB Teacher, Kenneth Z. Amban. And Teacher in Charge, Ellen B. Mendoza. So all the guests, parents, and viewers, here are the graduates, starting with Cabiroy John Andre V. Dangautan Wendell A. Dason Brian J. M. Jambangan Gerald J. Mangalay Giancarlo R. Matagol Jasper S. Misiderio Pablo Jr. T. Permites James Anthony L. Prudente Jandal T. Tambling JMD. Talino Mark Jan V. Ungkal Daryl Dave V. Yatan Jerry Jr. B. Yunda Brazil Clark M. Arieta Trisha K. L. Barnuevo Honami L. Ga Rizel. Magayon Eileen May G. Manib Jasmine B. Misiderio Jasmine Y. Piang Annabel Y. Prudente Micaela M. Sumanday Leia May S. Villanera Rochelle E.
Another milestone have been reached and few have excelled. It is my great pleasure to present to you the greatest awardees for the school year 2020-2021. With honors is awarded to Arieta Trisha K. L. Same award is given to Barnuevo Honami L. Cabiroy John Andre V. Magayon Eileen May G. Another with honors is awarded to Sumanday Leia May S. and Villanera Rochelle E. Thank you very much, and my dearest graduates, congratulations to all of you.
Juncture, may we request Trisha K. L. Arieta with honors for the message.
Sa ating kagalang-galang na Assistant Schools Division Superintendent Ruth L. Estacio, CISO 6, Principal in Charge ng Tupi North District, Ma'am Judith G. Dingal, Teacher in Charge, Ma'am Elliot B. Mendoza, mga guro, mga magulang at sa kapwa ko magsisipagtapos, magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Ang araw na ito ay araw nating lahat. Ito ay sukli ng ating mga pagsisikap, bagamat walang face-to-face na pagdiriwang ng ating pagtatapos sa elementarya dahil sa pandemyang COVID-19. Isang malaking pasasalamat pa rin dahil kami nabigyan ng pagkakataon na ipagpatuloy ang pag-aaral sa pamagitan ng modular learning at makadaos ng aming pagtatapos sa elementarya. Sa aming mga guro at pinuno ng paaralan, kami taos-pusong nagpapasalamat sa inyo. Sa walang kapagurang pagtuturo ng iba't ibang kaalaman at kagandahang asal, Sir, Ma'am, maraming salamat po sa pagiging pangalawang magulang sa amin, na itinuring niyo kami bilang inyong mga anak. Salamat sa pagmamahal at pag-unawa niyong ibinigay. Salamat din po sa aming mahal na paaralan, Ludovico I. Senador Elementary School, na nagbigay ng pangalawang tahanan sa amin. At dahil dito, natuto kaming maging isang responsabling mag-aaral. Sa lahat ng mga magulang, lalong-lalo na sa aking mama na nagsakripisyo, nagtiis sa ibang bansa na mag-OFW, maraming salamat na. Dahil naibigay mo ang aming pangangailangan, sisikapin kong makapagtapos hanggang kolehiyo para ako naman ang makatulong sa inyo. Ang aking tagumpay ay tagumpay niyo din. Sa muli, magandang umaga sa inyo.
Before this virtual graduation end, let's hear The closing remarks to be given to us by Rochelle E. Villanera with honors.
Umaga sa inyong lahat. Kami ay lubos na nagpapasalamat sa inyong pagpalugod at pag-witness sa aming ika-6 na taong pagtatapos. Binigyan niyo ng kulay at kahulugan ang okasyong ito. Maraming salamat, Panginoon, sa araw-araw na pagpapay sa amin. Salamat din sa lahat ng mga guro na umagapay sa amin. Sa aming mga magulang sa walang hangganang pagmamahal at pag-aaraga sa amin sa mga kapwa ko mag-aaral, hindi pa ito ang huling okasyong ating pagsamahan. Naway maabot at makamit natin ang ating mga pangarap sa buhay. Sa muli, maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Bless us all.
This is your host, Teacher Kenneth Ziamban, saying thank you for staying with us. We hope you give value to your time while watching our virtual graduation. Keep safe and God bless.
I've been reading books of old, the legends and the myths. I feel